After exiting his vehicle, Member of Parliament for St. James North Chad Blackman, known as the big man with a big vision and big passion, was all smiles as he shook the hands of his supporters gathered in Parliament's courtyard. He greeted the students who waved red and yellow flags and gently embraced his parents Delvin and Jacqueline Blackman before having a brief conversation with Deputy Head Girl at St. Albans School, Rokyla Haynes, as she pinned a corsage on his attire. Minister Blackman, who almost 1 week ago won 84% of the votes in the St. James North by-election, says he is humbled by the welcome to mark his first appearance in the House of Assembly.
Of course, the process to get here was very rigorous, just concluded by election, but it's really a humbling feeling to be here. This, of course, now begins the formal side of the representation, particularly in the context of Parliament. But I look forward to serving the people of St. James North, and let me once again use the occasion to thank the constituents and residents of St. James North. They have reposed a significant level of confidence in me, and I don't take it for granted. With such an overwhelming mandate, equally, it therefore means that, as I always said, to whom much is given, much is expected. And already last week, I would have started a constituency clinic so as to meet the people and to hear their concerns, what they want done, and to really roll out a lot of the initiatives and plans that I would have outlined during the campaign.
Minister Blackman was appointed to the Senate on January 8, 2024. A few weeks before the May 21st by-election in St. James North, he resigned from his post as Senator and Minister of Educational Transformation to allow him to contest the seat through a rigorous campaign. And just before walking to the lower chamber, Minister Blackman admitted he will miss the upper house.
What it did was to allow for me over the last year to understand the rudiments and the cut and thrust of debates and politics. But now, of course, is really to represent the people who have elected me in Parliament. Yes, of course, I have a ministerial portfolio, but for me to represent people is really an honor, of which I don't take very lightly.
He says his contributions to debates in Parliament will ensure that issues his constituents are experiencing at the ground level will also connect with where the country is going at the global level.
As I said in the campaign, I see myself as a natural bridge between our international space and where we're going as a country, and ensuring that at the local level our people can understand how it will benefit them and what we're doing in Parliament on their behalf, but equally helping them to understand where the world is going and how they can reposition themselves at the household level, the community level, because the global reality requires all of us as citizens to be prepared for the ever-changing world.
Minister Blackman walked the steps leading to the lower house in the company of Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Transport and Works and Leader of Government Business in the House of Assembly, Santia Bradshaw, who served as his campaign manager, and also Minister of Home Affairs and Information, Wilfred Abrams. Anesta Henry, CBC News.